Da, 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 da.
Greetings, fellow test subjects. Test subject 1337 here for Aperture Gaming. They make it, we test it, you play it. And now it's time to blow off some steam with another B.O.S. review. Thank you for tuning in. Now, this is my second B.O.S. review, and it simultaneously is and or isn't a Steam game. So yeah, I'm kind of bending the rules here, but I figure better to do this now until like I'm 20 episodes in, and then have to have people call me out on it. So here's what the game I am reviewing. Now, I think I did note in one of my previous videos is how with Steam games, not everything is going to be released. I'm going to get everything reviewed on release day. Some stuff is dated. So this game was originally released for the PC back in December of 2020, and then it's made its way to gaming consoles like the Xbox, the PlayStation, and the Nintendo in November of 2021. So yeah, sorry. So this review is going to be. I'm going to be doing it for the Nintendo Switch because here's what, when I discovered it, I saw the video for it and bought it and played it on the Switch. So there will be some differences, but this game is not Nintendo exclusive. I did check and it is on Steam, so you should give it a try it out, especially with some of the other news I got for this. So, like I said, kind of bending the rules a bit, but hopefully you enjoy it. So let's get to the review.
Series.
The game that I am reviewing is called Airborne Kingdom, and like I said, it was released back in 2020, and it is the first game in a series. Now, when I was getting prepared to do this review, I discovered, much to my delight, that coming in 2024 will be Airborne Empire. So, Airborne Kingdom is the first of the series.
Team.
The team behind this, let's see, the team that developed this game is called The Wandering Band. Now, here's what, they developed it and they published it, but for the piece, that was for the PC, but for consoles, it was published by Freedom Games. So, two different groups there.
Plot.
The game takes place in a fictitious world where at one point there were 12 kingdoms united, well, 13 kingdoms technically, united under a flying sky kingdom. But then the kingdom in the sky disappeared, and the other 12 all separated and became self isolated. You play as the one kingdom that has found the plans to rebuild the flying kingdom. And so the object is of the game is you have to build your flying city in the sky, find all the 12 kingdoms, get to and get them to all reunite together in peace and harmony by 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 helping them with goals and quests, getting blueprints from them, and being able to travel around and unite all the kingdoms with your advances in technology and helping the citizens of each of the 12 kingdoms.
Gameplay controls.
As I previously stated, you have to. So you get the kingdom, and like it'll say, you need to build pathways for your subjects to walk upon. You need to build housing for them. So here's what you'll get: a control that shows the map and where you're able to fly to. You'll have another control that shows. Here's what the game is: a city management slash resource management simulation. You have to figure out. Okay, you need to harvest materials for your subjects. You need to get food and water. You need to get coal to keep the kingdom afloat, and you need to gather materials to build buildings and pathways and other stuff. Like you have housing for your citizens. You have devices that make your city fly around faster. You have devices that make your kingdom stay high up in the air. And you have buildings that like help you research blueprints and help them research them faster. You have items that make water, make coal, and you travel around this map of the world. You find collectible items. You harvest while you're in the sky. You have to build an airport of sorts and have your subjects fly below to harvest coal, wood, and water from the surface world. All the time traveling around and doing things to help your kingdom and to help the other kingdoms. And when you meet other kingdoms, they give you quests. You can buy, sell, and trade items. You can get blueprints for things you don't have. And by completing the quests, that gets you a kingdom to unite with you. And they will grant you, like, oh, you'll get this bonus every hour.
Graphics.
Okay, so the graphics are not like this huge thing. So here's what, like, the world below is illustrated to look like like ceramic tiles. It gives a very artistic way of showing how the world works. And like if you zoom in on the kingdom, your subjects they look like little game pieces moving around. And while you do see the construction process going on with like scaffolding and whatnot, it's not really like super highly detail focused, but it is there. You can find items that can help improve what your kingdom looks like. It'll change the colors, and you can change what the roofs of each building look like for the resident areas. And like you'll see something on the ground, and yeah, so there is some detail, but it's not like so hyper focused that like if you zoom in hard enough, you can see every grain in a wood beam. So because like you are up in the sky and you are moving around, so there is. So yeah, the graphics are they're pretty good. Like, but they're not like triple A cinema up close and personal detail stuff.
Audio.
The audio is pretty good. The music is really the music that plays during the game is enjoyable. So far, I've only heard the audio segment of the narrator talking during the beginning, but like as you move around, like you hear if you zoom in, you hear the gears clanking in the city, or like a forge, or some other locations, and like the airport, you can hear the planes taking off. So like there are some areas where you can hear some of the details going on, but and there's audio cues like when this research is done or when something needs your attention. Yeah. So the audio is pretty good, and like it is what the game is like. There are lots of visuals, but there is some narrative text stuff that you have to do some reading on. So it's a good mix of variety. But yeah, the audio it does a good job also.
Multiplayer.
No, there is no multiplayer.
DLC.
DLC. Okay. Aside from the game itself, I haven't seen any other DLC. So I think you get what you get, and that's it. It's just a standalone game without having, except for patch updates, no other extra bells and or whistles.
Issues.
Now, the only issues I'd say is how when I was, as my city started to get bigger, like I'd go into the command area, like when I was having them build walkways, I'd select a path, I'd click it, move to the next spot, click next. And I noticed, I think when my city started to get builder, started to become bigger, like I'd click and then there'd be a slight delay as I would move to the next spot in order the next area to be built. I think it's because of all the processing of it trying to figure out how to maintain the world, all the animation, my commands, and the camera, everything at the same time. So just a slight lag when trying to get to order a command for it to do something. But so far, I haven't had anything that's game breaking. Nothing that's no quest problems or whatever.
Buy, rent, or pass.
So I got into this game. I was like, okay, this looks interesting. And when I started playing it, I got pretty addicted to it. I would spend very long hours playing this game. So I'd say it's definitely in the buy category. Especially with the sequel coming out, this is a good introduction to the series.
Overall score.
I genuinely like this game. I don't really have any complaints. I think the last city slash resource source management game that I did may have been, I don't know, like SimCity or StarCraft. Yeah, I'm dating myself here. Sorry about that, but yeah, the game is fun. It's offers a new change of pace. It's like a almost in the steampunk realm of technology, and of course with the flying city, it's pretty cool. There's I don't really have any complaints. The game looks good. It's fun. I'm enjoying it, and like I said, I discovered a sequel. The sequel I think is building on some stuff that was they said maybe may have been missing or lacking from this game. But I give Airborne Kingdom a solid 10 out of 10. I am thoroughly enjoying it, and I think you should. I think you should give it a shot too. Now, like I said, now here's what. As for the graphic, as for the issue I had, like I said, I got this for the Nintendo Switch. So maybe it's a Switch thing. Maybe it might be smoother running on Steam. I don't know. But like I said, I was kind of bending the rules for this game. But yeah, that's all the time we have for this episode. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. Give me a chance to blow off some steam with a boss review. Until next time, this has been Test Subject 1337 for Aperture Gaming saying thank you for watching. As always, game on. Have a nice day.